Did you ever feel so bad inside?
Hey guys, it's Macy from Blind Woman 101.
Back with another video.
And today I will be sharing with you guys my new communication software on my BrailleSense 6 device. This is a refreshable braille display used for people who are blind or visually impaired to do daily tasks such as search the internet, send and receive emails, read books, download documents, and so much more. And in this case, use as a communication device. And I will explain more in depth in a second here, but I wanted to show you guys this new communication software that I'm using because I get a lot of questions when I'm using it to communicate when I'm nonverbal, when I'm unable to speak after a seizure. You know, what app are you using? How does it work? And also just to kind of educate a little bit more. So, without further ado,
Let's get on with the video.
So, before I start, no, I cannot take screenshots on the BrailleSense of the app, but I do have the exact same program on my phone as I do on the BrailleSense. So, I will insert a picture right here of what the app on my BrailleSense looks like. So, as you can see, that is an extremely large vocabulary, and that is just on one screen. As you saw, there were, for my blind friends, it was a screenshot of the communication software, and it was basically like, if you can imagine a piece of braille graph paper, within each square was a word, and on that one screen, with a word in the picture, and on one screen alone, there are 60 different buttons you can hit, or folders. You know, as you saw, there were folders and there were buttons that you can just hit and they immediately speak, and there was folders like quick, actions, food, describe, quantity, topics, like there were things like time. There were so many different folders. So I'm going to turn on the screen here on my BrailleSense. We'll go to options, global general options, LCD display. On with backlight, enter. There we go. So, how this would work is, I will show you guys what the braille display looks like. You guys, it's probably a questionable angle, but that's the screen of it. And you can see the keys and the braille. If I had my glasses, if they worked, it'd be a lot easier. But anyway, so scroll through, keyboard, tone, menu, home, yes, quick, he, will, want. Now to say a word, if I wanted to say want, I would click enter on this.
Want.
So, want, we'll go to food. We'll say want.
Breakfast.
We'll hit, I'm doing this backwards, but I didn't realize I could hit the S with one finger. But anyway, or with one hand. Speak.
Want breakfast.
Now obviously I make more like complex sentences, and if you go to home, I'm trying to do this one-handed. Home, and you're back on the main screen. Now, I'm gonna set the camera up again. Sorry for the view. So, now, in order for me to do this, luckily this uses first letter navigation. Now, a little bit of a backstory. I did have an app before, as you guys have seen before, if you've ever spent time with me when I couldn't communicate and was using this. I did have an app before called Tell Me, and it was very simple, straightforward. It was literally a text-to-speech app. You type what you want to say, tab over a couple, and hit speak, and it immediately speaks the message. But I accidentally deleted it, and now I can't find it in the App Store anymore, or the Play Store. So, I use this, where you literally have to type in one word at a time, and it works really well, but it's very different than the basic straightforward text-to-speech app. So, let me say I wanted to ask about my grades. First off, I would say I have a question about my grades. So I would say
I
actions have, just to see. We'll go home, hit A 1, 2, 3 times.
A.
Now question, I'm not sure where that is, the individual word, so we'll search question, and I can see that that is in the actions and under tell actions. So we'll go back, we'll hit actions, hit T 3 times, tell actions, hit Q,
Question.
we'll go to home. It's about on here, I think it's under places, so we'll do places, positions, above, there we go. About. Now to say my, I have to first hit
I.
the I button. Then there's choices up here. So there's I, me, my, mine, we, and us. So I hit
My.
We'll go to, I had to add some of these words, so we'll hit T 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times to go to topics because it does use first letter navigation. We'll go to hit C 3 times. Wait, no. We'll hit S 3 times to go to school. C 2 times to go to class vocabulary. And then, no, wait. Go back. General school words. There we go. And then
Grade.
grades. There's no way to make it plural. I'll have to add that later. But anyway, and then we can speak the message.
I have a question about my grade.
And then, so as you can see, I can also type, but like again, just like the words, it goes one letter at a time on my screen. So if I want to type cat, C, you know what, we'll do I like cats. So we'll do
I.
like. We'll go to keyboard, C, A. We'll see if that even comes up anymore. I'd be surprised. Oh, there we go. No. Cauliflower. Seriously. So we'll add a T. And then it comes up in word prediction. Okay. I typed cat, but it doesn't come up as cats, but it has caterpillar, categories, catch. Cats say meow. Seriously? So the word cats, plural, does not come up, but anyway, I think I have officially lost brain cells, but you guys see how that works. So, also, one of my personal favorites, and my mom says it's extremely disturbing. So, backstory. At my college orientation, one of my favorite parts was we would all be like in an echoey place, like a gym or a cafeteria, and the orientation leaders, and I feel like probably even some of the students did that too, would yell out randomly just in the middle of whatever we were doing, I feel good, I feel so good. So I got the idea, I'm gonna type it into my device. So I did.
I. Feel.
We'll go to describe.
Good.
We'll go home.
I.
Feel.
So.
Describe. Good. Now the thing is,
I feel good, I feel so good.
that sounds a bit robotic. So if I go to tone up here on the top, you can choose from either chat, which is your everyday voice, angry, excited, question, sad, sarcastic, or scared. So if I choose excited, listen to the difference.
I feel good. I feel so good. I feel good. I feel so good.
This is what I do for fun, is just play around with stuff like this. You can also, let's see, we'll go to quick responses. And if you go to tone and say angry, let's see, what are some ones in here we can hit? I don't remember. We'll do that one. Because this person sounds mad if you hit angry.
I don't remember.
I mean, you can, like, use tones to increase the, like, to put an emphasis on what you're saying. And that is one of the coolest things, and a bit disturbing, if I'm being honest. But it's one of the coolest things that I can do with this communication app, and this is called Avaz, A-V-A-Z. I can put in my professor's names, I can put in my friends' names. There's a quick chat folder, where I can say, like,
I need help.
I need help. I can say I have a About Me section, but on the main menu I can even say,
My name is Macy.
on the main menu of the quick chat, there's different folders, like there's subcategories. I could also say
I'm fine.
some of those phrases I added. I can, if I make a mistake, I can say,
Wrong button.
if I'm stuck in a, what I call a sandwich spasm, and people are wondering what the heck is going on, I could say,
I'm stuck.
I'm stuck, everything's fine, just, give me a second. But yeah, some of these phrases I had to add, but a lot of this came in the app. I mean, I am surprised that this was even on there, because the robust apps that I've seen, like Dynavox, Perliqua to Go, the TD Snap app is the Dynavox, but Perliqua to Go, TD Snap, Touch Chat, Lampwords for Life, those are all iOS-based apps. And you can buy a customized Android tablet, from what I've researched, and get some of those apps on there, but I've never realized that the Avaz app was, one, so robust, and two, actually accessible on the Braille Sense, but it was on sale, so I was like, I'm gonna try it. So, I know this was not a very interesting video, but I just wanted to kind of update you guys, because a lot of you have seen me just use the straightforward type in speaks instantly app, but now I use a different app, and this is kind of how it looks. So if I only give like one word answers, that's why. Like if I'm using this, or if it takes me a while to type something out, I might sign please wait and then gesture toward this. But I did just kind of want to show you guys this, that way if anyone's watching who has been curious, or if anyone is looking for a robust AAC communication app on the Google Play Store. So I know this was not the best video in the world, but I did at least want to get something out there for you guys. I'm still home because of seizure flare-up. We're trying to get an assistant, so it's a whole big thing. We have like mountains of paperwork. You guys, seriously, when I tell you that we have a like massive accordion folder with like this thick worth of paperwork, I am not exaggerating. It is so much, but we're getting it done, and we feel positive, and
I feel good. I feel so good.
I feel good. I feel so good.
so we are getting it done. We're pushing on, but I did just kind of want to come in and update you guys and show you this new communication software. Shout out to the developers of this app for making it so robust and so accessible, especially on here. I mean, it is like, this is literally one of the only AAC apps with pictures that is actually accessible on the Braille display, so it is much appreciated, and your hard work to develop this app does not go unnoticed. But anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful, amazing Thanksgiving, safe travels if you guys are going out of town, and I will see you guys in my, there we go, I will see you guys in my next video.
Bye.
Bye guys. I can't get this to stop. There we go.